What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. Oh yeah, guys. Oh yeah. So we're closing in on getting our creative mana pool. I'm super excited for this, but we're still not there yet. We still got a few more things to do. I was just checking out these crazy nodes. Yeah, they just keep getting bigger and bigger. This one right here, they're all about 33 to 3,500, but that Ignis has gone out of control. It's almost at 4,000. Yeah, it's way higher than all the other ones. I was looking at all these other jars, and it looks like we're sitting at about 35, 36 on most of them. Well, the ones that are diagonal here are the ones we set down the longest, and then these other ones we set down after, so they're not quite as big. But yeah, that Sinister node, that's looking pretty impressive. Anyway, yeah, we'll just keep letting these things sit here for a little bit of time. Now, I was trying to do the math. Apparently, when you take these nodes and you turn them into the energized nodes, the number that you get here is the square root, I think is how that works, of whatever their aspect was. So for instance, if we had these and they were all 3,000, they would all appear to be about 54, 55 on this. So it's not really like, even though those are really big, it's not like we're going to be having a crazy energized node, but it still would be pretty cool. You know, if you leave it there long enough, you could have one that has about 100 of each aspect, which would be pretty awesome. But anyway, we're not going to be messing with that yet. I think before we end the series, I'll take whatever the biggest one is and energize it just for fun. So I did upgrade our altar a little bit. I put a bunch more of these arcane pedestals here. Yeah, eventually when we do the creative mana pool, arcane infusion crafting, I think it was 42 or 43 items that we need. And yeah, it's a lot of items, and we didn't have quite that many pedestals here. I had made up a stack of these things, I think, when I was making all of these. Yeah, the arcane pedestals for blood magic. Yeah, so we had extra, so I just laid these all out in preparation for that, but we can't do it just yet. We still have to do a few more things. These are all the materials that we need to infuse. So, oh yeah. Blood orb. Yeah, we have to make these crystal clusters. I still can't remember the name of this, so I always search for blood orb and look at this top tier one. Yeah, so we need to do a couple life shards, some Gaia Spirit ingots, the soul shards, and the null catalyst. We need 8 of those for our 2 blood altars. We need 2 more for the top tier blood orb, so we can have one for crafting and one for, you know, whatever else we want to do. And then, yeah, we need 8 more of those total. For what reason? Maybe we only need 4 more. I'm trying to remember, why did we need 8? I think it was only 4 more. Let's look at the creative mana pool. Yeah, it was only 4 more. So I guess I'll end up making more than what we need. We could also make up those extra ones, I suppose, to duplicate the primordial pearl. Although it does use 1 million LP. I don't know how long this craft is going to take. This might be something that would take an hour or 3 for it to process. I honestly don't know. We could try it though. So anyway, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get all of these different infusions done. These require a lot of different aspects in the system. I've been melting down stuff in preparation for this. Yeah, we need Spiritus, Fabrico, the magic, and the exchange barter one. Yeah, so I'm trying to remember, what did I use for this one? No, wrong button. Right click. Was it copper ingots? No, I put in Cinnabar. That's what I did. We have stacks and stacks and stacks of Cinnabar. So I just threw those through our alchemical furnace and smelted those all down. Spiritus we were also running low on. Trying to remember. Oh yeah, I did skeleton skulls for this since we have so many of those from our mob traps over the time. Fabrico. There was, brewing stands. That's actually what it was that we used here. Yeah, the brewing stand has a lot of aspects in there. So I went ahead and I threw those through. So we got a little bit of the magic and then a bunch of the base aspects and things. So yeah, we have all of that gone through the system. So now we should have a decent amount of all those different aspects. Yeah, we got 2,000 of the Spiritus now. Still not so much magic. I did do some blaze rods. I might have to do some more. In fact, we should probably get those going now. Let's just do, I don't know how many we need. Maybe that many? Sure, we'll do that many. And I have a chest set up here so I can just dump things in. They get filtered into all of these different alchemical furnaces. You know what? I never set this thing to round robin. I should do that. Okay. So yeah, everything we stick in there will just get melted down. We can get the aspects that way. It is set up to be automatic for when we get the essence coming in from a wisp spawner, but yeah, we can manually put things into that chest, which is pretty cool. Cool. So anyway, let's go ahead and try and get one of these crafts done. I haven't tried this yet. So we needed, I'm going to try on these outside ring. So I want to make sure those things are close enough because I haven't tried that yet. Yeah, we need life shards. I guess we'll put those here and there. Okay, so 2 null catalysts and 2 of these, and then we need one of those for the center thing, right? Wait, no. Crystal cluster. Okay, yeah, it is a large bloodstone brick for the center thing. So null catalyst. Guess we'll stick it on these inside. And then the Gaia. Right there and there. Cool. And then a large bloodstone brick, and then we have to click it with a wand. Give me a wand. I hate that. When you shift click from here, it goes into this inventory instead of into your player inventory. Wand. Yeah, we're also gonna have to make another one of these wands too, because that's part of this recipe. Yeah, one of the Icorium adorned Icor cloth strapped silverwood wand. That is such a mouthful to say. Biggest name ever. Okay, let's try it. Click it. Yeah, I guess it can see these things. Otherwise, the craft wouldn't start if you didn't have all the stuff there. Cool. So yeah, it's gonna pull all this stuff out. I need to do this so many times. Looks like 16 more times. Oh man. All right, well, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna do a bunch of this crafting and we'll be back, guys. All right, guys, well, we're doing the 5th one now, and I decided I would try putting hoppers here to feed these items onto these pedestals so I don't have to keep manually going around and placing all of those items every single craft. So things that I've noticed so far, this does work. Even though you can't see the items, they are there underneath the hopper. But like we have soul shards on this side, and then on this side we have less. They were exactly the same amount before. So I think what happens is the altar sees this one, it pulls it in, and then it sees another one here and it pulls it in. So yeah. Anyway, I don't think this will keep working because eventually we'll only have one on one pedestal and none on another pedestal, which I think will mess the whole thing up. Anyway, that's the way I'm thinking that's gonna happen. But yeah, this is pretty nice. And then I also have another hopper here, by the way, feeding the large bloodstone brick onto the pedestal. So the only thing I have to do is right click onto that pedestal to take the crystal cluster off of there, and then right click onto the runic matrix to start the next craft. But it still takes like, I don't know, 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes per craft. So there's that. There's this one. Click it. Start the next one. Cool. So yeah, we've already got 4 up here. And this is the 5th one, so we can start. Oh no, I guess that's the 6th one. Yeah, that's the 6th one. So we can continue to add these over here onto our other blood altar. Yep, I still have to make all the blood runes to make this a tier 6, and then we're gonna need another one of these once we have a tier 6 altar to turn into a blood orb. Or I guess 2 blood orbs. But anyway, one more thing I wanted to talk about. Last episode we were looking at this fruit and I couldn't get this to work. And then we looked at something else. I think it was the key or something, and I said I needed a mana tablet. Yeah, that's a problem. The fruit does require a mana tablet as well. And I didn't realize that at the time, but yeah. So it does do your hunker, but look at how fast it's using the mana. You can see that little blue bar like where my XP bar is. Well, I guess it's not super fast, but yeah, it does use mana for, you know, the unlimited food. But yeah, there's that. Anyway, I'm gonna continue on doing this stuff. Oh yeah, I also did have to go fight the Gaia, the Guardian again. Do this. I don't think there's any more things we can get. Yeah, I had to go fight a few more times so we had enough of these Gaia ingots to do this crafting. But anyway, let's continue on. I'm gonna keep doing this crafting and we'll be back, guys. So something that's been driving me crazy about this whole applied energistic system. Yeah, this cable right here, our magenta, says 0 out of 32 channels. I went to go make myself an export bus because I want to export combs into our chest. Yeah, for some reason with this latest update, these combs, they aren't or dictionary the same way. So like, we have that fuzzy export bus, or I guess the fuzzy upgrade card for our storage bus. So all the combs should be going to that chest that gets processed. Anyway, all the special combs aren't going. Everything that's not the forestry are not going in there. So I have to set a pattern for each and every individual one. But yeah, we got temporal combs from one of the newer bees that we added. I can't remember which one it is. But yeah, these need to be exported into that chest so they all get processed. So I went to go make myself an export bus to do this, and yeah, I can't do it because the pattern's not there. This cable right here, I've seen disconnected many times, and I'm not sure what's causing it. But yeah, when this is disconnected, our magenta auto crafting things down here lose power and they don't work, and we can't see the recipes in the system, so that is quite annoying. Yeah, I don't really know what it is that causes that, but breaking that wire and sticking it back there makes it work. This is like probably the 4th or 5th time I've had to do that. So now if we go export bus, there they all appear. Okay, so now I can make myself an export bus. There we go, got it. Yeah, so I was just up here in the B area. I was just checking this out back behind over here. Yeah, I want to put an export bus on the bottom side of this chest so we can export those temporal combs. I think I did set the pattern already on the storage bus. Yeah, for every single one of these, the special combs, I guess the magic bees, they aren't being ore dictionaried properly like they were before in one of the previous updates to this mod pack. So yeah, I have to set each and every individual one of these so they all go to this chest and they'll all get processed. But anyway, let me go ahead and get the export bus all hooked up here so we can export those combs into this chest and get them processed, and we will be right back. All right, well, both blood altars are now upgraded with these, the crystal clusters. I can still not remember their name. Yeah, so this one's a tier 6. This one is still a tier 5. I do not have the blood runes around the bottom. I did have regular basic blood runes, so we're not getting any special advantage from these right now, but we can upgrade those later. Yeah, I had those already in the system for some reason. I can't remember why I made up so many, but yeah, we had all of those. So this is now a tier 6. Let's grab our divination sigil. Yeah, tier 6. Cool. So let's put this guy in there. Oh, look at it slurp. Look at it slurp. We need more of these rune of acceleration in order for this to work. Well, in order for that to be full. Oh man, that was so quick. That was 200,000 LP too. Cool. So there's a transcendent blood orb. That is amazing. All right, so let's bind this to ourselves. And I guess for now, we'll just stick it right there and let that slurp out and put its stuff into our network. I don't know how much it expands our network to. Over 15 million, obviously. That's awesome. Cool. Well, anyway, I'm going to continue on doing our stuff here. I'm going to make another one of those, and I'm going to upgrade this other altar over here to the tier 6 so it can keep that blood, the blood orb in here at all times and just keep our network full. Yep, a few more things to do, and we'll be back. Alright guys, well, I've been trying to mess around with this blood altar and make it so we can keep our blood altar full when we have our transcendent blood orb in there, but no matter how many more of these rune of acceleration I add in, or the rune of the orb, or I'm sorry, rune of dislocation. Yeah, no matter how many more of those I add in, it's just not keeping up. It just slurps it all out so fast. I thought maybe we were running into a problem where we were reaching the limit on how fast our liquid translocator can pump stuff into the altar. So I added a second one. We have the one down below. Yeah, we have this one right here that's pumping the blood into the blood altar using the translocators, and it's got glowstone on this thing, so it's going double speed or whatever. And then we have another one right here filling this one up just so it's easier for me to restock. Yeah, so anyway, even with that pumping in from the bottom, and we have one pumping in from the top, it still slurps this stuff out of the blood altar super fast. Yeah, there's no way to keep that stocked up as far as I can tell. Maybe there's another combination. Maybe removing some of these speed runes would be able to do it. I don't know. But I don't want to keep futzing around with this thing. I want it to just work. I'm curious though, how fast are we gaining stuff into our LP network? That's pretty quick. That is pretty quick. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and continue on with my crafting over here. We're almost done. We need to get 4 more of those things for our final craft for the creative mana pool. And then maybe we might have to make more of these things to duplicate some of those pearls. We still need 2 more of those, the primordial pearls. But yeah, let me get a few more things done and we'll be back. Well, guys, one thing I never really mentioned to you before, I did end up getting a mob soul for the Eldritch Guardian. Those are the ones that drop the Eldritch Eye. I think we were trying to get one before, and then I spent the entire time like filling up my inventory full of stuff, and we never really got one. But yeah, I spent a little bit more time off camera, and I did finally get one. So if we look at Draconic Evolution, it's here somewhere. Is it this one? Yeah. So this is a weird item. It's there, but there is like no representation. You can't see it's even there, but it is there. So when I did get that, I didn't even know I had it at the time. I was just like, why is there a spot in my inventory that I can't put something in? Yeah, and that's exactly why, because there was a thing there. So anyway, since the demon that we set up previously didn't work, we're going to try and set this one up. Oh, I still have those going. I should probably check and see how many heads we have in the system. Okay, so let's turn off the head crumbs one. We're going to remove this dislocator. We're going to remove this dislocator so I can get in there. And actually, how does that work? How do I replace these? Am I just going to have to break the spawner? I think that's how that's going to have to happen. So I guess I should probably remove that charm as well and turn on my magnet. Oh, my magnet's already on. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to break this spawner since this didn't work, and I'll just get everything, hopefully. Yep. All right. So we lost that mob soul. Not a big deal. It was just making broken items anyway. All right. So we need another star. We need the golden apple. We need the wyvern core and the awaken core. They're everywhere. Run. It's happening again. Yeah, ever since we started messing around with going to the Outer Lands, I am getting those things all the time, the headaches or whatever. I should probably start looking at doing the bath salt thing. Oh, I didn't put... Give me this. I didn't put the mob soul in there. Okay, it's right there. Get clicked. It turned invisible. I can't even see the things on top or the bottom of it. Hopefully this is going to work and this isn't going to crash the game and be totally bad. Guess we'll find out here in just a moment. That and that. All right, let's turn it on. Oh yeah, that looks like that's working. Cool. So hopefully if everything's going to plan, we should be getting the essence and we should also be getting the eyes. Okay, this is kind of loud. These guys make all sorts of noise. What am I trying to do? Space and shift and then scroll. Let's go home. All right, so we have 2 Eldritch Eyes. I think, oh no, we are getting, okay, so we just gained 1. So that's not bad. Yeah, we need a few more of these. I think 1 more, and then I can go to my next portal. There it is. Okay, so we need 2 primordial pearls. This will allow us to go to 2 more of those outer land portal areas. I need to go and find those, so I'm going to go and get on that. Try and fight a few more of those Thaumcraft bosses, get those primordial pearls, and we'll be back, guys. My goodness, this maze right here, this is like the longest one ever. I feel like I've been going through it for about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, just running constantly. I finally ran into the rune tablet shortly before I ran into this door. Let's go ahead and put that in here. Let's see what this boss is. Hopefully it'll be something different this time, and hopefully it does drop a primordial pearl. Grim Eldritch Construct. Oh, okay. Hi. This guy's a little crazy. Alright, well, something just happened. He's enraged by my powerful blows. Did he just drop a diamond? Okay, that's loud. Oh, I guess I can still do damage to him. I thought he was immune to damage there for a second. Come on, get enraged more. Get enraged more. Gotcha. All right, did we get a pearl? We got a pearl. Awesome. All right, yeah, he dropped a... Oh, you know what? Maybe he didn't drop a diamond. Maybe it was one of these things that I broke. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Well, anyway, let me go ahead and collect my spoils. We'll try and find another portal and hopefully get another primordial pearl. All right, well, hopefully this will be the last one that we're going to have to do. This should give us our 4th primordial pearl. Psychorth the Armored. Is this new? Is this a different boss? No, I think this is the first one we did, right? What are you doing, buddy? Alright, can we attack you now? There we go. You get enraged by my powerful blows. Just as long as you die, it's fine. There we go. Cool. And there... Wait, where is it? Didn't I just see a primordial? Oh, it's right there in my hotbar. It's like, whoa, did we not get another one? Cool, so we got it. Right on. So we are pretty much all set to go here. Let's go ahead and head back to the base. V-Stone, cool. Yeah, let's head back to the base. I'm going to collect the rest of these spoils, and we will continue on. Oh my goodness, guys. It has been such a long road, but we are just about there. We have to do 2 more crafts. Nope, this one right here. Let's craft our Icorium adorned Ichor cloth strapped silverwood wand. There we go. There's the second one we've crafted. Yeah, and our other wand's recharging. We'll stick this over here. I don't know where we should put it. It's part of the crafting recipe. We'll stick it right there. All right, so we need that. We need the primordial pearls. I got everything over here. In fact, we should just start grabbing some of these things. Let's do the pearls. Oh, I turned off the auto refill for some reason earlier. Let's turn that back on. Yeah, we'll do the pearls over here. I guess some of these crystal clusters. We needed 4 of these things. What else do we have? Null catalyst. Some Gaia Spirit ingots. All right, so now we have all these different sleets. I'm not really sure where I should be placing these things. If it matters at all, it probably doesn't. All right, so now we need to put all of these different things everywhere. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I have everything. I've kind of checked and double checked, but I didn't triple check, so I might be missing something. Yeah, we'll just stick all these things over here. I don't think it really matters. Oh, do we have a few extra spots? Guess we have a few extra spots. Okay, maybe I just miscounted when I counted all the different items we have to put on there. So we put the pearls, we put the crystal clusters, the null catalyst, these, all of those, and this thing. All right, cool. So the one piece that we are missing is our creative portable tank. Let's head back to home. And a while ago, we were working on making the second one, and I have it here, I just never crafted it. So we're going to craft this together. There's the last craft we need for this whole process. So back to blood magic. Our second creative portable tank. That's awesome. We'll stick that right there. I think we're all set. I think. I feel like I'm missing something though, because I thought I'd counted these out and we had about the right amount of these podiums or whatever, the pedestals. All right, well, let's give it a click and let's see what happens. It needs 512 of each of the base aspects, and we have well over 512 of all of them, so we should be good. There it is, guys. It's happening. It's happening. We are going to do it. Now, this one says it's a dangerous, but I haven't seen a single problem with any of our previous crafts. I don't think we're going to have a problem with this one with all of those skulls that we have underneath. So I think we should be fine. Yeah, if you guys remember, down below here, we have 3 rows of these skeleton skulls, and I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 by 9. So yeah, we have quite a few of those, creating the stability for this whole crafting process. Oh man. So this is gonna take a minute for it to suck in all of those aspects. Yep, we'll be back, guys. We'll be back. Oh my goodness, guys, this is taking literally forever, and we're almost done infusing. Now it's going to be sucking in all the numerous amounts of items. There we go. There goes the pearls. Sure, it's going to do the expensive things first, huh? It's probably going to do those 4 over there and the 1 last. I mean, maybe it just does it the way the recipe is. I don't really know how this thing works. But yeah, we're sucking in those crystal clusters, that's for sure. Then it should probably jump over to the null catalyst. Yeah, okay. So it's doing exactly the way it is in the recipe, like when we look at this creative mana pool. That's how that works. Yeah, then we'll do the Gaia Spirits, then the slates, then all these, and finally the wand last. Yeah, Having those skulls underneath, that has definitely stabilized this whole process. I'm quite pleased that I was sitting here babysitting this thing the entire time, because I've seen it before when your altar isn't quite stabilized. Yeah, even when it's sucking in the aspects or whatever, no, it's not aspects, the essentia. When it's sucking in the essentia, yeah, some things can get knocked off the pedestals and all of this stuff, and I didn't want to let the happen and then them to despawn. But yeah, we haven't really had a single problem at all with any of our arcane infusion. So definitely the 3 rows of skulls, the 9x9 down there, is the way to go. All right, so we're just sucking in the last of these runes. I am very interested in seeing this infusion crafting complete. This is awesome, guys. We spent so long trying to get to this point, and this is the hardest craft in Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. So this is really, really awesome to see it happen. All right, so we got 3 more runes to go after that one. All right, get sucked in. 1 more rune to go. And the wand. And there it is, guys. We did it! We did it! We crafted it. Oh my goodness. That right there, that's worthy of the screenshot. Yep. F2? I think F2. Is that a good enough screenshot? Let's do this one. We'll do it right like that. No. Gotta get on the angle. Okay, there we go. That should be good. Let's take the creative pool. There it is. This is so good. So what do we do with it? I don't know. We have all of the mana now. I guess we're going to go over to Botania Land. Okay, magnets get turned off. Yeah, so earlier I had set up more of these pure daisies before I started recording today, because I needed a lot more of this living rock, and for some reason we only had 1. I don't know why. So I made more of these earlier. Yeah, and underneath here, let's go down. Yeah, I set up a few mana pools over here for having a little bit of reserve mana for our whatever that is, the runic altar crafting. Yeah, this thing. And then on the other side, I made a bunch more mana pools, all with their own sparks on them. That's why everything's still going right now. I guess it's trying to refill or whatever. Looks like that top row isn't quite full. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's trying to refill itself after filling up all of those things. But now that we have a creative mana pool, all we need to do is stick that somewhere, probably by one of those banks or maybe underneath the center here with a recessive spark, and that'll fill up all of those mana pools, and we could tear all this stuff down should we choose to. I probably won't tear this all down because, you know, it's good. We might make a new Botania area. I guess we could set this up in the base on the other side of where the witchery thing is. But anyway, let's set this thing down. Let's just take a look at it. It's so beautiful. It's pink. Yeah, it looks just like another mana pool, I suppose. Nothing super exciting to look at here. But yeah, we finally got the everlasting guilty pool, guys. This is amazing. So happy. The best craft, or I guess the hardest craft in the game. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you did like it. Leave some comments down below. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see me do in the series, because we might be coming to a close. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. If there's any other things in this mod pack that you want to see me do, let me know. If you have any ideas for future packs for us to go through, again, leave a comment down below. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.